Alright, YouTube. This one's kind of got me aggravated here. Ryobi blower, Home Depot, $100. My other one died. It still runs, but it's got only gets up to 3/4 horse throttle. It's like the rings are burned up in it, piston scarred because it had a crappy air filter system on it. Now, I feel like a retard for not even remembering to check out this new one I bought. And I just did. Luckily I haven't been using it too long, so I might be able to save it. Still running good. But the older style, there's like this crappy air filter that didn't even fit tight in here, and it leaked all around it, and I can show you real quick. It's pretty crappy. You might as well not even have an air filter. That's how bad it is. Might as well not even have an air filter. I know it. Once again, unprepared. Alright, there we go. There's this crappy little gasket. It doesn't stay in there. And then you got this thing that they call an air filter. Now, I mean, you can see daylight through this thing. And that's pretty crappy. I mean, like I said, you might as well not even have an air filter. Now, this new one they made doesn't even have a gasket. So I'm not sure how well that mating surface is. But this is their new and improved air filter. I guess they figured, it lasting a year under normal use was too long. So they made the air holes bigger in the air filter. So you only get maybe like 6 months out of the thing. I mean, you might as well not even have this in there. This does absolutely nothing to stop any dirt particles. Nothing. So as you can see, the focus, come on. There we go. Look at all that dirt that just goes straight in the carburetor. Look at all that. I gotta clean this out. But what I did was I put a sponge in there, like a regular drywall washing sponge, and a little bit of light oil on it. Come on, focus. Light oil. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some Permatex after I clean this, and I'm gonna permanently seal this to that. I might be able to pop it apart later, but if I get a year out of this one, I guess it was worth $100. But that's just piss poor. I know that we're a disposable society now, and that's the way of things, is to throw it away before the spark plug even goes bad in it. But really, why couldn't you have made that with a decent air filter setup on it? And this thing will last 5 to 10 years, like a regular home light or something like that. That's just crap. America, why do we do this? Why are we wasting so much materials and, man hours and crap like that to produce a piece of junk like this? Wouldn't it be better to build something that lasts 25 years? Case in point, these washing machines. Now, these are the exact same washing machines, even though this one says Whirlpool and this one says Kenmore. They're direct drive units, and you just can't really kill these things. Although my tenants did. They killed the new one. They burned the clutch up in it. So I got another one on order. But anyways, this machine has been around for, 25 years. And it still runs. It still washes clothes. But the base of it's rotted out. And this machine's not worth putting in, I priced the parts at close to $400, about $450 with shipping and everything to repair this washer. There's just no point in it. I got 25 years out of it, so it was well worth the money. But they don't make these anymore. I went to go buy because we got 2 washers. They killed them both at the same time, and I couldn't have both washers down. So that one was dead anyway. I went back to Sears, and they don't make the direct drive washers anymore. It's all electronic garbage that I guarantee you isn't going to last me 1 year before it breaks. These things are all mechanical. Maybe once every 10 years, the mechanical timer goes out in there, or you got to replace an occasional clutch band, or a capacitor on the motor. Those are all low-cost repairs, and it'll keep on ticking. I just wish somebody could answer me when it became okay in America to build stuff that doesn't even last you a year. Why were we not satisfied with stuff that we could get 25 years of service out of? You know, it was okay because big corporate America says that's what it has to be. I think we should all step back and, look at how we waste things. And you know what? Stuff is fixable. And especially with the internet nowadays and people like me making these channels showing you, hey, I just showed you my fix for, making this blower last a little longer, hopefully, just by simply giving it somewhat of a chance to filter the dirt out of the air. I don't know. I just think we should go back to the way it was when stuff lasted long, and we could focus our attention on other things like why we still have homeless people in the street. I understand that some of them have mental illness, some of them have, alcoholism and all that other stuff, but there is a purpose they could serve. They could become a useful part of humanity again if we just find the right niche for them. But anyways, that's another rant. Sorry I've been talking so long, but I was upset about this, how cheap and crappy. I mean, look at that. That's their upgrade. That's what shocked me the most. This is 2 years ago. This is new. We can't have all this dirt stopping going on here. We have to allow it to breathe better. All right, YouTube. Hope it helped you guys. Later.